Here we go again. So, some breaking news just came down as Mike D'Antoni has been in head coaching talks yet again. So the Celtics, Blazers, and Magic are the three teams that are interested in Mike D'Antoni's services. Look, I cannot stand this coaching retread carousel. How many people are going to get the same opportunities over and over and over again? Straight up, man. And look, this would be Mike D'Antoni if he were to get hired again by somebody, right? Salute to my homie James Hayes in the building. East Oakland 90 Mac. Smash that like button as you come on in. I appreciate y'all. Right? How many of the same coaches going to get the same opportunities over and over and over and over and over again? Right? We just going to just like we just going to just ignore the other black coaches that's up in here, right? Shout out to my homie Too Raw for TV in the building, man. Yeah, you heard right, Too Raw. James, Samurai Beast Warrior, East. Y'all know that Mike D'Antoni had jobs in New York. He had jobs in LA. He had jobs in Houston. Had jobs in Phoenix. Right? If he were to get hired, this would be his fifth stop. If Terry Stotts were to get hired again from someone, right, it would be his fourth stop. So all these coaches that's gotten fired from the NBA and all that, right? They've gotten fired from multiple jobs. At what point do we get off the carousel, man? Because all those other guys I just mentioned, right? All those other guys had NBA championships on their resume, right? Why Mark Jackson only got one job? One job. Why did Lionel Hollins only had one job? Lionel Hollins took a team to the Western Conference Finals when nobody expected them to do anything, and he can't get a job? No, he had two stops. I'm sorry. He had two stops because he had to stop in Brooklyn. So he can't get a job, but Mike D'Antoni can get all those. He can get all endless kinds of opportunities. Fucking, Terry Stotts can get endless kinds of opportunities and all that, man. Look, who next? What other coaching retread gonna come up next? Right? Why we can't get a guy like Avery Johnson in there? Why can't we get somebody in there that... I need to check. Yeah. Why can't we get somebody in there like Avery Johnson and all that, man? What's up, J-Dog? Salute to you, man. You get all these black coaches that are basically banned from the NBA. Right? Avery Johnson doing goddamn on commentary for CBS Sports. CBS Sports don't carry NBA. And even the regular CBS Sports, the CBS Sports Network, right? Luke Walton, exactly, Too Raw. Luke Walton this dude got fired from the LA Lakers, and the next day he gets a job with the Sacramento Kings. Now, all he did over there was stink up the joint, and they haven't fired him yet. It's disgusting. And you know that pasty-faced bastard is chomping at the bit to get yet another freaking gate. Don't go too far. I got my money right here. For real. And it's disgusting, man. I don't even know what to say. The fact that this guy is even mentioned in head coaching jobs again is almost. I just want to vomit in my mouth, right? Yeah, we just talked about Lionel Hollins, JMJ. You know what I'm saying? He only had 2 stops, right? Mike Woodson. Mike Woodson had 2 stops in Atlanta and New York. Mike Woodson took a New York Knicks team to the Eastern Conference Finals. He can't get a job? Or Eastern Conference semis, I'm sorry, semis, right? What about Sam Cassell? He long overdue for a coaching gig. Patrick Ewing, long overdue for a coaching gig. Chauncey Billups, long overdue for a coaching gig, right? All these black coaches out here, long overdue for a coaching gig. Yeah, we run around here with these goddamn retreads and shit. Hell, when Rajon Rondo retires from basketball, hell, Rajon Rondo should be a coach, right? That's why when I'm seeing guys like Nick McMillan succeeding, you know, Nick McMillan was a former player, right? Nick McMillan played alongside Gary Payton with the Seattle Supersonics, right? How come Gary Payton can't get a job, right? Mike Brown, yeah, Mike Brown, you know, Mike Brown took a team to the NBA Finals. How come he can't get a job? Even though he's not black, but David Blatt took a team to the NBA Finals. How come he can't get another job, right? And I know what you motherfuckers about to say. Some of you motherfuckers about to come in and say, well, what about Tyronn Lue? Well, he had multiple coaching gigs. And what about Nick McMillan? He had multiple coaching gigs. And what about Mike Woodson? He had multiple coaching gigs. Yeah, and you got these jackasses here that got 5 and 6. Can't get 1. Jerry Stackhouse, he can't get a coaching game, even though he about to get fired from Vanderbilt because Vanderbilt suck right now. But anyway, that's besides the point, right? For real. What's up, Maximus Royalty? Sue to you, my little brother. Dwayne Casey got multiple coaching gigs. Sam Mitchell got multiple coaching gigs. Well, what about them? You always gotta make it about race, man. Well, it is about race, you jackass. And if you really think about what happened with those coaches, a lot of those coaches built up those teams, right? They fired them right when they're on the brink, and then they replace them with another guy, and then that guy gets all the credit, right? But I find it funny that, and I'm talking about Steve Kerr, right? Because Steve Kerr inherited Mark Jackson's teams, won 3 championships off those teams. Now those teams suck. Now he got a coach. I find it funny that these same media members that was, you know, singing his praises ain't trying to give him the blame. Just freaking disgusting, man. Mike D'Antoni's name has no business being in head coaching circles or even in discussion. It don't. For all you guys out there that think Mike D'Antoni is a good coach, right? Right? Because, you know, I didn't mean to do that on the phone.
Have a good night.
You too, man. Hey, for real. For everybody out there that think Mike D'Antoni is a good coach, right? Because it worked out in Phoenix, right? It worked out in LA. It worked out in New York. It worked out in Houston, right? Did he deliver those teams championships? Right? But his name stayed coming up in head coaching talks, right? And I won't even talk about the pettiness he had toward Carmelo Anthony the second time around in Houston, right? If you a big man, look, expect to be frozen out in Mike D'Antoni's system, right? If I'm Yusuf Nurkic, look, if I'm Yusuf Nurkic and that name comes up again and his name get hired, I'm on the first bus out of there. Because we already know what's going to happen. We already know what's going to happen, right? Big man gets frozen out of that offense, right? Ask the Dwight Howard, the booty goon. What happened when he was Mike D'Antoni, right? Ask Buttman himself. We talk about legacies and all that, and this dude don't got a legacy. Because he could be a really good regular season coach, and come playoff time, he's a bust, right? And I guarantee you, if Mike Budenholzer gets fired from the Milwaukee Bucks, I guarantee you his name's going to come up and goddamn head coaching options as well. Watch what I tell you. If Mike Budenholzer gets fired, watch what I tell you. His name's going to come up again. Let's talk about Terry Stotts. So, Terry Stotts, because it worked out in Atlanta, right? Because the motherfucker had a losing record as Atlanta's head coach. Then he goes to Milwaukee, has a losing record as Milwaukee's head coach, right? He gets picked up by the Portland Trailblazers, does 9 years, 8 of those years in the playoffs, but he got losing record in the playoffs, right? Yeah, 8 of those 9 years he went to the playoffs, but a lot of those were early playoff exits. Matter of fact, his last 4 to 5 years was early playoff exits. The 1 year it didn't, he went to the Western Conference Finals and blew a big lead in every last game he played. They were in, right? How you be up 17, lose by 17? But he a good coach, right? I get so mad when I see this stuff, man. For real, man, because Mike D'Antoni has no business being on the NBA sideline, man. He don't. Yeah, exactly, too raw. Just disgusting. It's just horrendously bad. So when will these guys get an opportunity? Patrick Ewings of the world, right? What are we gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? We're gonna bring in Mike Fratello again, huh? That's what we're gonna bring in again. Somehow Mike Fratello's name's gonna come up in coaching discussions, right? Or Hubie Brown, right? Because Hubie Brown got damn near 90 years old, so his name gonna come up again. Just disgusting, man. Who else name's gonna come up? Brett Brown? Because Brett Brown really did a good job in Philadelphia, right? We all know how horrible Brett Brown is as a coach. I won't be surprised his name come up, right? Now, as far as Fluke Walton go, Sacramento already came out and said that they're going to retain him. Sacramento already came out and said they're going to retain him, but rest assured he is on the hot seat. Too raw, you funny as hell, boy. I swear to God, boy, something wrong with you. For real. I don't get it. There's too many good coaches out there and waiting to behind these fucking retreads, man. What's up, Jacob Jan? Salute to you, man. Hell yeah, they did Mark Jackson dirty. Mark Jackson should have been had another job. Instead, they make him sit down there and watch his team that he created win NBA championships, and he got to call the games on ABC. ESPN, y'all disgusting for that, man. Y'all really disgusting for that. Y'all gonna sit there and make that man watch the team he create win the championship without him. Y'all disgusting for that. I don't got no, man. Or y'all think, y'all wonder why I got all the smoke for ESPN. Because they disrespect Kobe Bryant every which way, and they had the nerve to present him as a Hall of Famer, right? You had all these jackasses the same jackasses that were talking trash about him, Now all of a sudden they want to sing his praises, but he's not even here to defend himself. Rest in peace to the late great Black Mamba. I appreciate y'all for smashing that like button, man. And so we about to grow this channel, man. We gotta tell the truth in here, man. Mike D'Antoni should not be getting goddamn on coaching opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Because like the first 4 stops, maybe, what are these execs thinking? All these GMs and execs that I'm running around here capping for these dudes, right? What are they thinking? They're thinking that, oh well, you know, maybe if we bring him in and we're gonna change him, and you know, I guarantee you it's gonna work. It's gonna work for sure. I promise you that. No, it's not gonna work for sure, because it worked like the other 8 times he's been fucking coach, right? Fuck out of here, man. Brad Stevens, you don't know what you're doing, bruh. Orlando Magic, y'all doing a rebuild? You can't do a rebuild by hiring a retread. Y'all let go of Steve Clifford, right? Oh, shout out to Big Who 92, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, you ain't subscribed, man. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, man. I really do appreciate it, man. But I appreciate you for being up here tonight. For real, man. This shit get on my nerve, man. Orlando Magic, you said you were doing y'all rebuilding, right? So you trade away all your assets. You trade away Vooch. You trade away Aaron Gordon. But somehow Terrence Ross is still on the roster? But y'all rebuilding, right? But Terrence Ross is still on the roster. Okay. You pretty much traded away everybody else. You let go of Steve Clifford, but yet you're interested in 2 retreads and Terry Stotts and Mike D'Antoni? Are you freaking kidding me? You don't start a rebuild by hiring retreads. If you're going to do a rebuild, then you get a first-time head coach, right? And you get some players around him that they can grow together and build that chemistry. Because what we say all the time, right? Because, look, you can have all the superstars in the world. That don't necessarily guarantee you a championship. But if you got 5 guys on the court that can play as a cohesive unit, right? Those 5 guys on the court at the same time playing as a cohesive unit, they can go places. That they can. That you got the point guard and the coach. Then you know the point guard is the extension of the head coach, right? Everybody grow together, and they all gonna be one big happy family. Now, are there gonna be dissension along the way? Are there gonna be disagreements? Of course, there's, because that's what family go through. Family go through disagreements. They go through, you know, times where where you think this way, but I don't think you're right. I think this way, and whatever like that, and things get worked out. But that's how the rebuild process goes. Now, you would like the rebuild process to take fruit, to bear fruit sooner rather than later, right? No process should take 8 fucking years, right? Process should take at least 2 to 3 years, right? And if you got a young, talented team, then, you know, that process might get accelerated. But to sit up there and say that, oh, man, well, you know, trust the process, but this process take 8 years for it to bear fruit? No. Not when you got rabid fan bases that's putting you under pressure to win now, because if you don't win, you can't sell tickets. And if you can't sell tickets, people not come to the game. And if people not coming to the game, they're not buying concessions. They're not buying jerseys, right? Which means the ownership's not making money. And there's one thing a owner hates more than losing games is losing money. So it's on these GMs, and you know, not enough pressure and not enough smoke gets put on these GMs. Yeah, we jump on the players. Yeah, we jump on the courts. We jump on the coaches and all that. But we need to start jumping on these GMs and these executives and the scouting and people in the scouting department that make these decisions, right, of drafting these players, right? And you'll see, come NBA draft, you'll see the teams that did their homework versus the teams that didn't do their homework. And if any of these teams did their homework, and you should, because you know you only seen this coach, I don't know, for years and years and years on end, he hadn't changed his philosophy at all. Neither him nor Terry Stotts. So you should have enough information to make a determination that, oh man, Terry Stotts, this guy's not a good coach. Man, look, I'm telling you right now, you couldn't have me as an exec, because them dudes would not come up and trade in any kind of discussion regarding coach, assistant coach, the coach that makes the Gatorade, the coach that passes out the socks, the coach that loads the team bus. No, in no way, shape, or form there would be any kind of coaching capacity. What's up, Octavia TX, man? The Celtics, Magic, and the Trailblazers are the three teams interested in Mike D'Antoni. For real. Let's just tell the truth in this bitch, man. Make me mad. Why Mark Jackson can't get a job? Y'all, like at this point, y'all choosing to freeze him out. Let's be honest. At this point, if you're a team and you hadn't mentioned Mark Jackson, you are choosing to freeze him out. For real. How is this dude not getting a coaching opportunity? Mark Jackson only took a Golden State Warriors team that improved and wins every year, and just when he was about to receive the fruits of his labor, he gets fired. All because of his religious belief, but we're supposed to have First Amendment rights in this country, right? Alvin Gentry? Yeah, because you know, Alvin Gentry had multiple coaching opportunities as well. So no, look, I'm all about my brothers getting a job, but Alvin Gentry's proven he can't coach. He's a good X's and O's guy, but as a head coach, hell no. No. He practically had the gauntlet or laid out. He practically had the red carpet laid out for him to make the playoffs last year when they was in the bubble, and somehow, some way, he found a way to not make the playoffs. What's up, Stephen Brown? Salute to you, bro. Right. He found a way for them to not make the playoffs. So, nope. He gets no cookies over here. Yeah, he won a couple championships with the Golden State Warriors, but he wasn't the head coach then. No. For real. Exactly. White Falcon, you're absolutely right. Makes me sick. Makes me sick to my stomach. Shit. To see that even go down, right? But hey, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I had to come on here and spread this news about the New York, about Mike D'Antoni. But Mike D'Antoni, man, no way that guy should have been any head coaching opportunity. I'm sorry. He's proven enough to me that he can't get it done. I want winners. Okay? I can't do it. I won't do it. I want winners. Yep. He ain't getting that, James. He not even getting that. But for real. But a salute to everybody that watching this stream, everybody that's going to watch this stream. And shouts out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. Subscribe to my homies, Too Raw for TV, Nola Boy Sports and News. And everybody have a good night. This your boy. Scream at me.